Welcome back. I'm Taylor Ellison, your CW Austin Entertainment reporter, and it is time for New Music Tuesday with our friends from Waterloo Records, John and Lindsay. Thank you guys for being with us.
Happy to be here, Taylor.
Good. Well, summer is here, a fantastic time to discover new music.
Yes,
so let's talk about new releases. I believe, Lindsay, you were going to start us off with an indie pop group from Scotland.
Yeah, Obscura just released their latest album, Desire Lines. And they have garnered all sorts of comparisons to Belle and Sebastian in the past, which they deserve. They're good, upbeat, twee, with a dose of melancholy. They're really cute, have great lyrics, very talented group. This really sees them coming into their own.
Very cool. And this is their, what, fifth album?
About that, yeah.
Very cool.
Yes, indeed, fifth.
Is it their fifth?
Yes.
That one, huh? Okay, and what about you, John? Queens of the Stone Age, much anticipated album.
I know, big time. Queens of the Stone Age back together again. First release since 2007.
Wow.
And Josh Holmes said everything worked except like clockwork on making this record.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Dave Grohl is back in the group playing on this record, although he won't be here when they're back here in Austin in October playing 2 weekends of ACL Fest. He's still, I guess, off with the Foo Fighters and doing all that stuff.
So we're going to miss him, but it'll still be great to have the group.
Elton John, Trent Reznor, some incredible guest artists on this record. Really great.
Very, very cool. And what else we got, Lindsay?
Well, Portugal Man, a Portland band.
Works for me.
Yeah. They just released their new album. They have been extremely prolific. Between 2006 and 2011, they released at least one album a year. They took a little bit longer to get this one out. It's been 2 years since their last album. And you can really tell with this one, like, it's much more upbeat and fully coming into their own on this one.
And wasn't this a big one because Danger Mouse
produced it? Yes.
Okay, and so for people who don't know, he became really big when he mixed Jay-Z's Black Album with the Beatles' White Album and released the Gray Album, right? And that was like 2004 maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. And what else you got for us?
Too.
Yeah.
Rogue Wave. The new release from them is called Nightingale Floors.
Okay.
And it's their fifth studio release. Zach Schwartz, or Zach Rogue, a.k.a. Zach Rogue, has always kind of been the defining member of this group. And he had an unfortunate thing happen with the passing of his father. And rather than turn this into a downer record, it's just kind of like brimming with confidence and kind of that carpe diem, live for today philosophy that just really makes it an incredible celebration of life.
Gotcha. Well, good to hear. And we're starting to run out of time a little bit, so I want to hear about your in-store shows. I know you have 2 of those coming up this week.
Tonight we're going to be having Los Amigos Invisibles come in at 5 p.m. and should be a great show.
They're really well known for their live shows. That's going to be a special one.
They really get people up and moving, and great disco acid jazz sort of fusion of just upbeat, dancey,
sounds like a fun
music.
time. And then
from Venezuela and New York City to right here back in Texas with the Will Callers. These guys won a Battle of the Bands contest that Shiner had that won them the recording contract that made this record happen. Ray Wiley Hubbard at the production controls. They'll be at our store Thursday at 5 p.m.
Thank you so much.
Shiner will be there too, of course.
Thank you so much, John. Sounds like a lot of great music. And I hope, Brian, maybe you get a chance to catch some of that music this week.
Sounds good, Taylor. Thank you so much.